This is preliminary information, subject to change, and might contain errors. On Friday, the 31st of January, 2025, at about 18:06 local time, a Mexican-registered Lear 55, X-ray Alpha Uniform Charlie India, registered to Jet Rescue Air Ambulance and being operated as MedJets 56, was destroyed when it collided with trains shortly after takeoff from North Philadelphia Airport in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The two pilots, two medical crew members, and two passengers were fatally injured. Additionally, one person on the ground sustained fatal injuries, and the number is expected to change. The flight originated from Kilo Papa November Echo and was destined to the Springfield-Branson National Airport in Springfield, Missouri. Preliminary information indicates the purpose of the flight was to fly a pediatric patient on board back to Tijuana, Mexico, after finishing treatment at the Philadelphia Shriners Children's Hospital. The following is a recording of ATC communications starting during the taxi phase and ending approximately around the time of the crash.
Northwest Philadelphia ground, Mike Tango Sierra 056 medevac. We are ready to taxi on Atlantic Aviation.
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, northeast bound, runway 24, taxi via Alpha 4, Alpha, hold short runway 24 at Alpha.
We have echo current, we taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 24, Mike Tango Sierra 056 medevac.
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, cross runway 24 at Alpha, hold short runway 33 at Lima. Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, roger. Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, cross runway 33 at Lima. Mike Tango Sierra 056, contact tower 126.9.
Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, hold short runway 24, arriving traffic. Medevac Med Service 056, on departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind 25010. Medevac Med Service 056, affirmative. On departure, turn right heading 290, runway 24, clear for takeoff. Medevac Med Service 056, contact Philly departure 123.8.
123.8, Mike Tango Sierra 056 medevac. Thank you, good day.
Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, contact Philly 123.8. Medevac Med Service Northeast Tower. Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower, you on frequency?
Medevac Mike Tango Sierra 056, Northeast Tower, how do you hear this transmission?
Medevac Med Service 056, Northeast Tower.
Med Service 056 Philadelphia. Med Service 056 Philadelphia. Med Service 056 Philly. Med Service 056 Philadelphia.
According to preliminary ADS-B data, the airplane was first seen on the track at 18:06 and 21 seconds as it was climbing out of runway 21. The airplane appeared to be on a right turn at a heading of 240. About 35 seconds later, at 18:06 and 47 seconds, the airplane began deviating to the left as it was still climbing. About 9 seconds later, at 18:06 and 56 seconds, the airplane reached a maximum altitude of 1,650 feet before it began to descent to the left. The descent began at 18:06 and 57 seconds and concluded with the end of the track at 18:07 and 4 seconds. The data suggests the airplane was in the descent for roughly 7 to 8 seconds before it impacted terrain. The last ADS-B return was recorded at 675 feet, a track heading of roughly 170 degrees, at 246 knots ground speed with an average rate of descent of approximately 11,000 feet per minute. Several videos captured the final seconds of the accident sequence. The videos depict the jet in a descending left-hand spiral as it emerged from the cloud layer with the landing lights on. While many videos make it appear the aircraft was on fire before impact, it is most likely that the quality of the videos combined with the speed of the aircraft and the existing weather conditions created the illusion that it was on fire. According to online photos and drone footage, the point of initial impact was on a concrete sidewalk located about 3 miles west of the runway 24 threshold. The point of initial impact was identified by a large area of the sidewalk that had been pushed down and proceeded towards a residential area that was oriented on an approximate 150-degree bearing. The aircraft was completely destroyed by the impact and explosion. Several vehicles on the ground and residential structures were struck by flying debris. The wreckage was highly fragmented. Several photos depicted a portion of the left-hand side of the fuselage and main door laying on the street. Another photo revealed an oxygen canister that remained intact and located a few blocks from the main wreckage location. Northeast Philadelphia Airport is a public airport located about 10 miles northeast of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, owned and operated by the City of Philadelphia. The airport field elevation is 119.8 feet MSL. The airport is served by 2 asphalt runways, runway 624, which is a 7,000 foot by 100 foot runway, and runway 1533, which is a 4,999 foot by 150 foot runway. The airport is equipped with an air traffic control tower that was operational at the time of the accident. One of the airport remarks states that, "Be alert, 3 large brightly lit jumbotron signs approximately 3 miles northeast of the approach end of runway 24. These signs may cause visual illusions during an approach or missed approach. Pilots, be advised." The accident aircraft, manufacturer serial number 55TAC-032, was manufactured in 1982. It was a T-tailed low-wing cantilever monoplane powered by 2 Honeywell, formerly Garrett, TFE-731 TAC-3A TAC-2B turbofan engines mounted each side of the rear fuselage. The airplane is capable of IMC flight and is fitted with de-icing equipment. According to preliminary weather data, the 1754 recorded weather observation at Kilo Papa November Echo included 6 miles visibility, an overcast layer at 400 feet AGL, temperature 9 degrees Celsius, dew point 9 degrees Celsius, an altimeter setting of 29.71 inches of mercury. The 1814 recorded weather observation at Kilo Papa November Echo included 7 miles visibility, overcast at 600 feet AGL, variable ceiling between 400 and 800 feet, temperature 9 degrees Celsius, dew point 9 degrees Celsius, and an altimeter setting of 29.72 inches of mercury. There were also reports of light rain and mist at the time of the event. According to the area forecast discussion on 31 January 2025 at 15:16 Eastern Standard Time, for Mount Holly, New Jersey Aviation Section. Tonight, limited confidence with regards to flight category with mostly IFR, but times of low IFR too, with rain, fog, low ceilings expected much of the evening into the early overnight. Improving late from northwest to southeast following the passage of a cold front. Gusty north to northwest winds develop behind the front with gusts 20 to 25 knots expected. Before the front, a period of low-level wind shear will occur as 45 to 55 knot winds at 020 are expected this afternoon and into the early evening. Low confidence. According to the area forecast discussion on 31 January 2025 at 21:36 Eastern Standard Time, for Mount Holly, New Jersey Aviation Section. Tonight, have seen visibilities and ceilings briefly improve this evening, but expect that visibilities and ceilings should drop once again throughout about 0600 Zulu. Some restrictions of IFR, low IFR are possible. Once cold front moves through from west to east after midnight, expect visibilities and ceilings to improve once again. Gusty north to northwest winds develop behind the front with gusts 20 to 25 knots expected. Before the front, a period of low-level wind shear will occur as 45 to 55 knot winds at 020 are expected this afternoon and into the early evening. Low confidence overall. Sun and moon data for Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the time of the accident revealed that the moon was in the western-southwestern sky at 242 degrees and was 19 degrees above the horizon at the time of the accident. According to online records, the operator, Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, was involved in 2 previous accidents. On 7 February 2019, a Lear 35, X-ray Alpha Delta Oscar Charlie, was involved in a landing accident at Toluca, Mexico, with no injuries reported. On 1 November 2023, a Lear 35, X-ray Alpha India Romeo Echo, was destroyed when it overran runway 20 at Cuernavaca Airport, Mexico, killing the 4 crew. As stated earlier, this is preliminary information, subject to change, and may contain errors. You can join the Pilot Debrief Discord server to see updates about this accident.